Welcome to the Real Estate Minute. I'm your host, Christopher Nvidiata, and today we're going to be talking to first-time homebuyers. So I remember when I bought my first home, I was, I think, 21, and interest rates were 21%. I knew nothing better than that, so I dove in, and of course, over time, the investment that we bought was, I think, $63,000 at the time, a little townhouse. And now, of course, that townhouse is like $1.2 million. So the reality is, if you're a first-time home buyer, don't worry about when to buy. Make sure you're always buying for location. And the good news about buying is you can do your research and see how much that property has increased over time. And if you're trying to save up for the purchase, decide in advance how much money you're going to need and live within your means, and put aside whether it's 10, 20% of your income towards your savings account so that you have the comfortable nest egg to do that. Also, if you're building up some equity, the banks will usually lend you a line of credit against the money that you have saved up, so you can combine the line of credit with your savings in order to use for down payment. The other interesting thing for first-time homebuyers is the new condo market, pre-con, where you can put a small deposit down and the home would be ready in some cases 2 years, 3 years, or 4, but that gives you a chance to earn more money and save up more money for the ultimate closing. And the equity will go up in these new projects. As we all know, historically, rising costs of labor and building materials and the shortage of land creates value and builds equity for you. So as a first-time home buyer, I wouldn't worry about really when to buy. I would be more focused on what you're buying. Is it a good quality location? Does it have a good track record? And of course, if you need help from your parents, that's what they're there for. Make sure that you treat them nice at Christmas. I'm just kidding. But the reality is, most parents know the difficulties of saving money, so I've seen a lot of our clients give their children the equity they need in order to make the closing. So still a good time to buy. Interest rates are still very manageable. Compared to a decade ago or more, they're sitting at 10 and 12%. So good rates are still here, good properties are still here, prices are coming down. I encourage you, if you're a first-time home buyer, don't be afraid, get into the market and buy from location. Thanks for joining me at the Nvidiata team.